back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good. If you're new here, then you won't know I've got contact lenses in. If you are a regular subscriber, then looking even more like a potato than I do with glasses because of this slick back hairstyle. But we've got contact lenses in because today I'm going to do an updated makeup routine, everyday makeup. When I say everyday, I mean the times that I actually put makeup on, which is even less now we don't go anywhere except to work. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, please do give it a big thumbs up. I'd love for you to stick around and actually I think it's here, hit this subscribe button. I'd really appreciate you joining the Laurenmee fam. And let's get straight on into this video. So if you are new, you won't know that I do suffer with rosacea, and actually my skin's been really clear for a long time, but right now I am suffering a little bit with a bit of a breakout. So it was really quite aggressive at the start of the week, but it's on its way out now after my skincare, which I'll probably do a video on as well to help anyone that suffers with this. But we have got a lot of redness and a few breakouts here. If you haven't seen my skin transformation video, I'll link it up in the cards there, because my skin has really been quite bad over the years, and at the moment, touch wood, it's been really good, so hopefully it stays that way. I have done my skincare, but what I'm going to do is just go in with this, which I bought very recently just before this lockdown, and it's the Prime and Infuse Prep and Perfect Instant Hydrating Priming Spray from Primark. I mean, we all know who this is inspired by, don't we? I'm going to put the plait back there, so looking even more bald, so excuse that. And very pale, I know. Anyway, so we're going to use this. I don't want this video to be 5 years long. Smells like coconuts, obviously coconut on it, and it smells absolutely unreal. So we're just going to use my mirror to get rid of that. Yeah, also let me know down below your makeup favourites. Mine are very basic, and you know, I think everything I wear is under £10. Every product, I mean. So if you come in here for designer makeup goods, click off the video. First thing, we're going to go in with a bit of concealer just to cover these red bits, and the concealer I use for that is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in medium sand. This was just a guess, I just picked the colour up just because I don't know how to do colour in stores, because I don't buy makeup often. I literally just guess and hope for the best. So I'll put this on first, and then this brush is actually Olivia Hale and it's from Home Bargains, but I use this for my foundation and concealer and I absolutely love it. Sorry if the lighting is a bit grey today as well. The weather is not cooperating, but this is just really simple. I literally just buff this in a little bit, nothing too crazy. It doesn't have to be dead neat because we're going to be going in with foundation in a moment, but already you can see that literally just covers and blurs out those little bit of imperfections. Then, I mean, I rave about this foundation every time I talk about makeup, but this is the Last Imperfection 16 Hour Wear Ultimate Foundation, and it's made by Collection. This is like $4.99 and I literally love it. I have got other foundations as well, but I just always go back to this one. This is in shade Cool Beige and it's number 4. It's a little bit dark, but I don't like to be this pale. So this also is literally empty. So we just need to get the last bits out. And also, I do my makeup in a really weird order, so don't anyone mind that. It's just what I do, so people are probably going to be crying about it, but you know, it's not the end of the world, is it? Also, apologies if I put my mirror in front of the camera, and I need to do this with the double chins to get right down the neck there, don't we? Again, like I said, I'm no makeup artist, but what everyone says is trust the process, because right now I look like an orange potato. But we're going to go with it because I know it gets better from here, so don't worry everyone, just make sure... I don't know why I was just going to say make sure you keep blending. This is not a tutorial because Lauren is not that good at makeup. Love. Okay, next we go in with some more concealer for under the eyes on the head. This again is the Hydrating Camo Concealer by ELF, and this is in shade Fair Warm. I literally picked up the whitest one in the shop. Dropped it on the carpet. It's gone. So we just do a bit under the ears, and I said forehead, bit on the nose, and then on the chin. This is what I look like. Brilliant! And again, just blend that in as well. I am not neat with my makeup. I literally just go in and do what I can do. I mean, I do try. I've got to say I do try, but whether it looks like I've tried is a different story. You know when you watch these back and you just do this with your face? When you do like concealer or mascara especially, you just pull some strange faces, don't you? So there we are, concealer's done. The bronzer, and I used to use the Bobbi Brown bronzer, which I still do use sometimes, but my absolute favourite that I use literally every day now is the Bronze Glow bronzing powder from Primark. This is in the shade Suspect, and I mean, if you saw my Primark makeup video a while back, then you'll know that this is just unreal. You literally need a tiny bit because the pigment is crazy. In that video you will see that I went too hard with it, and literally there was so much on my face, but you know, it's alright. Someone that does makeup would say like, yeah, I use this to do a contour and make my face look a bit skinnier. I mean, looks like it does actually work, so love that for me. But again, like I said, I am no expert. I am just doing my makeup. So I do, of course, my cheeks. Probably put too much on that side, love that for me. Then onto the forehead. I would use this as the view. I am like half using the viewfinder as a mirror and half using a mirror as a mirror. What are you saying? I like to go in on the nose as well. I like my nose to look nice and brun. We go in the chin, under that jawline, you know, trying to make me look a little bit more like I've got 2 chins instead of 4. Down the neck, always down the neck. I cannot stand my neck or anybody else's neck, not that that's my business, looking absolutely pale white when I've got so much bronzer on my face. Yeah, we'll go with something along those lines. So next I go in with blusher. Again, if you find this a very weird way of doing it, then yeah. And this is the PS blush in Rosewood. Love this again, found it in that video. And use this instead now. Really pigmented again, so you have to be careful because otherwise your cheeks are gonna end up looking a little bit crazy. I also know doing this video I don't have like the best lighting for like makeup and stuff, but I'm not professional, so I'm just showing you what I work with when I do my makeup, so sorry if it's not really good the way you want to see it. I need to stop going in like that because that doesn't help the situation and it doesn't look that great, so we just pop it on there, hope for the best. Sometimes not the best happens, but again we are. So next I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeshadow on, and when I say a little bit I mean in the crease, and I use this Colour Grid eyeshadow palette from, you guessed it, Primark. I just don't think you can fault Primark's makeup, it's unreal, to be quite frank. So for this, don't put your fingers in it like I just did. I'm just going to use this brown just to go in my crease, and it's really as simple as that. Okay, next up we're going to go for highlighter. This is the Topaz Glow highlighting powder from Primark, but this is so nice, absolutely love it. Again, I use the same brush I use for my blusher, I just use one side for something, one side for something else. Just kind of throw it on there. I mean, that's literally the motto of this video, is just kind of throw it on there. Do a little bit on the eyebrow bone and a little bit on there. Don't know if it does actually anything, but it does here. Everywhere else, not too sure. Again, just go over the cheekbones. I also do the end of my nose and a bit above my cupid's bow. And that is that. This is making me look shocking. Like, why does it look like that? It doesn't look like that in real life. Right, great. I'll go back in with this just to try and save whatever I've just done. Next I'm going to go into the eyebrows, and for the eyebrows I just use this PS Brow Sketch Dark Brown crayon-y thing, again Primark. We've got a spoolie on one end, then the crayon. I actually don't really use the crayon. Basically what I do is just brush my eyebrows up, which, let's do that now, which look unreal because I had them laminated just before we went into, it was before Christmas actually, it was in one of the Vlogmas videos. I love my brows so much. And then all I do is go in with, I just go in with my brow gel, which is just this one from NYX. I've had it for so long, it's probably out of date and it's definitely ran out, so I need to be getting some more. Do I look really terrible in this light? I think I do. Oh no. Right then, no one's going to watch this video. And then I just go through my brows to keep them up. Like I said, this is nearly run out, so do they stay up all day? Probably not. But I used to have like really thin brows and I used to like that, but now I like a really fluffy brow, which I think is just the trends, isn't it? The trends of eyebrows though in the world over time has been crazy. Remember when you literally had like no eyebrow because you plucked it or waxed that much off it? It was literally non-existent. And now everybody wants the fluffiest brows. It's crazy, isn't it? But I love my brows. I've had them microbladed and I've had them laminated and absolutely love it. Can't tell much of a difference. Great. I mean, that's literally, you can't really tell the difference in my makeup except the amount of bronzer that's on my cheeks right now, which in this light is looking really bad. So I think when you watch this video you're gonna think, what have you done to your face? But in person, like, it doesn't actually look that bad, so don't judge me. Thank you. Then I'm going to go with my mascara. You guys know my favourite is the Wonderlash from Primark. It's literally like the Benefit mascaras, which I absolutely love, but just can't afford £22 on every single time I need a mascara. This, I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to use my eyelash curlers. Okay, so my mascara is literally pretty much ran out, but I can still manage to make lashes, which we love. Can you see those? Unreal. £3, get your hands on it. I literally rave about it to everyone, and everything else I've tried from Primark. So that just leaves last thing to do, which is lips. For my lips, you're going to be surprised by this, what products I use. I use Primark products. It's shocking. And I use this lip liner pencil in Desert Sand, and then I use the Barely There Luster lipstick. Love this, lost the lid, don't worry about it. And then I also like to use this just to plump up my lips a little bit, so these are so nice and creamy. I absolutely love those. So that looks a bit strange now, I know, but then I just go in and like blend the sides a little bit with the lip liner. so it's not as harsh, light, right in the middle. And that is the lip done, which means that is this makeup video also done. So this is the final makeup look. Like I said, this light is making it look a little bit patchy and funny, but in real life it actually looks okay. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down there, join the fam, let me know what your favourite makeup bits are, and if you use any of the products I use, or if you go and get them because I've used them, then let me know. Like I said, very simple, very easy, very normal makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time for more videos. Bye guys.